Hey y'all, hey. My name is Latanya and I'm the founder of The Self Inside. The Self Inside is a space for black women to heal from intergenerational trauma. So, if you guys have been on my YouTube page before, you've probably seen my Reiki videos or like other videos that are earlier that I have posted. And in the show notes, in the comments, and in the notes section under the video, I have like this donation link. And so it's very general. It says like this donation link. If you want to help the Self Inside expand, go ahead and um, we're accepting donations. Y'all, y'all don't know what expand mean. Y'all might think she trying to expand her wardrobe, she trying to expand her purses, her headphones, or whatever, right? So I just want to be real honest and transparent about what does expansion mean? What is my vision for the Self Inside? And so for the Self Inside, my vision and what I want to do is buy a building. That's what I want to do. I want to buy a commercial site. Now, realtors, if I'm saying it wrong, if you're watching and you're a realtor, I apologize. The technical words may not be correct. But I want this commercial site where I want this building where the bottom is the Self Inside. In this space will be addition. It will be myself, of course, but additional therapists that can help see and service more Black women in the community. Also, I would like to add Reiki to that, tarot reading, an astrologist, just like have these spiritual practice along with therapy in this space. And I will also want to have my crystals, incense that I sell, different Self Inside merch. I also want this to be present within this space. So the Self Inside will be the foundation of this building, and above the building will be I will rent it out. And my vision and what I've written down is I want to rent this space out to other Black women, to other folks that are on their spiritual journeys, that are finding themselves, that are coming back to who they are at their core, to be able to rent and be in this space, in this building. So again, I want to have this commercial space where the bottom is the Self Inside, where there will be therapy, Reiki, other holistic practices, as well as my crystals and like my online store. The items that you see in my online store is what I want to do in this space. Also in the Self Inside space, aside from like those individual things, I want to have spiritual conversations. I feel like there's not a lot of safe spaces for us as Black people to come and have spiritual conversations about our spirituality. And I want also to do different workshops and just have this space be for that. And also, say if somebody want to have a conversation, a talk, a workshop with other outside people that may not be affiliated with the Self Inside and want to collaborate, I also want that to happen in this space. So yeah, I have a vision for what this space looks like. I'm really excited. And also for the top part of the building where I want to rent out and create that generational wealth for my son, and just like changing the trajectory for our family, is why I want this space. And so when I say donations to help the Self Inside expand, to have, that's what I mean. So when I want it to expand, I want this space to be for the Self Inside. So that's what I mean. I just want to be honest and transparent about you all, with you all. Sorry. The other thing that I want to say is where the space will be located. So I've had some internal stuff about why I guess I didn't want to be honest with myself about the location of where I wanted it to be. But I know it's from just my own trauma and like my own experiences with feeling like I was Black enough, because I grew up in a certain part of Chicago. But I want this space, this building for the Self Inside to be located on the north side of Chicago. I feel like, so rather, you guys probably don't know this about me, but I am from the north side of Chicago. And I could just remember growing up and not feeling black enough because maybe I didn't grow up in a project, so I didn't grow up in a hood or whatever. Like when people hear I'm from the north side, it's like a totally different response, child. Um, and so I feel like not I feel like, but when I moved to the south side, what my husband, I don't know, like it changed like a lot of the things, like the crystals, the spirituality that I'm into now, the now feeling like in my skin, black, feeling good in my skin, being black and things like that. I don't believe that would have happened if I didn't move to the south side. But what about the black girls that don't move to the south side? That's on the north side. There's a lot of us up there. And so that's why I want this building to be on the north side of Chicago for those black girls that may not feel like they black enough because the amount of white friends that they have, or don't know, don't feel like they hood enough or whatever. They talk proper, all of that. Like I also want this space and want to reach out to those black girls to let them know, like, y'all black as well. And there's many different ways to be black or whatever. But that's the reason for the donation. That's the reason for the location. So yeah. So I just want to share that with you all. Any questions, comments, or anything, you can absolutely, as always, leave them below in the comments. But I'm excited to share this with y'all. Y'all, I really, really, really want this for the South Inside. I feel like I really want this for the South Side, but also it's not. I feel like this is also bigger than me. Like this vision wasn't something I just made up. Like it literally came to me, and I got so excited. So I believe it's from God. I believe it's from Spirit. And we gotta follow directions, right? Because my ancestors ain't playing about me. Okay. So yeah. So there's. So let me know if you have any questions or anything. And I will leave the donation link in the bottom. In the show notes. And also in other videos that I post, I will add it to the bottom. But I wanted to share that with you all today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thank y'all for hearing and listening to my dream and what I want to do with this up inside. Thank you so much thus far for all of your support. And just watching the videos and give me to 17 followers. Some people like, oh, that's not a lot. It's a lot to me, child. So I appreciate you all. I thank you. Share. If this is your first time watching it, subscribe. And then I'll talk to y'all soon. All right. Bye, guys.